Hello, 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 everyone. How's everyone doing? Listen, guys, if you can hear me and see me fine, please put a one in the chat. If you can hear me and see me fine, please put a one in the chat. You know, I have been having internet issues lately. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Maria Graham. How are you? Growing with Hudson. How are you doing? Simply blessed. Hello. Hello. Good to see you all. Listen, if you are watching the replay, I want to welcome you and thank you for being here as well. How's everyone doing today? How's the weather? Feels like it's been quite a while since I have been here with you all. Hello, Littlefoot Ranch. How are you? Cheryl Faulkner. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good evening to everyone. Nikki Walker, how are you? Good to see you. Laura's Garden, welcome in. Welcome in. She is Sunshine. How are you? Cassandra's South Fulton Garden. Good evening. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Miss Sherry, how are you? Miss Sherry Braxton. Good to see you. Good to see you. KJ's Healthful Living. Good to see you. How are you? It's been chilly where you are today. Yes, yes, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It has been chilly here as well. Started off this morning in the 40s. Yes, 42. Got up to 62. And now we are back down to around 52. So, yes, we are finally seeing some fall weather right now. The Analytic Gardener, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Mac, hello. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in to everyone. How's everyone's weather doing? You loving this fall weather? Yeah, simply blessed. I know you enjoy the cooler weather. Hello, Deirdre Pettis. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Only a high of 67, very windy and gloomy. We had a little sun off and on, but more clouds than not. So it has definitely cooled off here. And I had to pull all of my tomatoes. You all saw that in my last video and made those green tomato pickles. I hope they'll be good. I don't know, but I'm certainly hoping that they end up well. How's everyone doing today? Everyone doing well? Tell me something good. Share something good with us. What's going on that's good with you? Yes. Sun and rain off and on all day. Sleet. Oh, wow, Happy Mac. You already getting some sleet? Yeah, yeah. Now, that's the one thing that I don't like. I'm fine with snow, but the sleet, the ice, the freezing rain, not good with that. But may not have any choices with that. For me lately, we have had some power outages. It's been very interesting. We've had some power outages. Uh, and the internet was down last week. And what's been so interesting, it's been trees falling on these wires. We've had quite a bit of trees throughout the area. TOM, you had to pull out some winter sweaters today. Yes, had to pull out a jacket myself. Yes, I had to pull out a jacket. Only lasted for a bit, but the sun does make it okay. Make it sure that the sun is coming, let you know what's coming next. Yep. CC's Texas Garden. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, we definitely know what's coming next. It's supposed to warm up a little in the 70s, and then we're supposed to get more rain towards the end of the week. Had to cut the heat on this morning. Anybody else cutting the heat on? I am too, Deirdre. I am cutting the heat on as well. Matter of fact, my husband had it on pretty high. I had to turn it down. I'm thinking I don't want to start sweating. It's a little too early for that. I'm not that great with the heat. I have had my heat on too. What's the temperature down like in South Carolina? No heat yet. Yes, yes. I definitely have had my heat on. Had to be careful though because I have a dual system upstairs and down. Didn't want one to be on air and one on heat because I do not like the heat at nighttime. Great. Yes, great to see everybody. The sunny and breezy and fairly cool, but I love the fall weather. For it's fair time. Anybody have fairs in your area? State fairs? Not yet, but you'll be turning yours on soon. You are still running your air conditioner. I'm not surprised, simply because you like that cooler weather. Hello, Miss Shirley, the OG gardener. How are you? How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Heat this morning and air in the day. Exactly, CC. Exactly. CC's Texas Garden. I'm the same way. The same way. You're hoping not to have on your heat until November, but it was 52 degrees inside. Wow, you had to turn it on. Yes, yes, I can't do 52. You do the state fairs. Mike, hello, Mike's Chaotic Gardening. How are you? How are you? CC's Texas Garden. You do the state fairs as well. It is this cool weather. It is fair weather. Cold, rainy, 45 in Cleveland. You have fairs in Georgia also. Yeah, some areas just don't seem to have the fairs anymore. Uh, but I know that a lot of the areas do. Yes, Mike is the pepper man. I'm telling you, he is the pepper man. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. You had a county fair last week. I think our state fair is going on in North Carolina as well. I think our state fair has started, but it has been I learned some different things when my power was out. You guys know I'm a preparer, very used to being prepared. Hello, becoming a green stalker. Good to see you. Can't hang out, just stop by to say hello. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Good to see you, and you're welcome anytime. Hey, ATM Tim, how are you? How are you doing? Are you going to that state fair? Yeah, man, you're going to the state fair. I know you're not too far from it. Hello, broke farmer. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. I understand becoming a green stalker. So much to do. I understand. Your fair is Labor Day week. Okay, okay. You're thinking about going to the state fair this week? Yes, yes. Let us know if you do. Go. I know you may go live if you go, so just let us know. But I haven't been to state fairs in so long, or the county fairs, as far as that goes. It's just so much going on. I'm so busy trying to make sure that I'm prepared. With with my power outages, I definitely had a lot of things, but I wasn't as organized as I wanted to be. So that's one of the things that I learned really during this last power outage. And I guess it's because you never know when your power is going to go out, and we had been out of town and we come back and then different things going on and boom, no power. And it was really because a tree fell on it in one of the neighborhoods, and so that's why we didn't have any power. But that's one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I started to do was be more organized. So I'm definitely organized. Everything, everything deep fried at those county fairs. Bless family. Hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in to everyone. I think I've spoke to everyone, and I really appreciate everyone coming back and joining me. Last week when I got home, my husband, the first thing he said was, "Well, internet's down, and it's not going to be back on until tomorrow." So once again, something happened, and it caused the internet to go down. So I think about all of those things. Now my phone was up, my hotspot, but I try to be very careful with things like that and making changes. So I just appreciate everyone coming in tonight. Hello, GT Junior grows in Alaska. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. So that's some of the things that I've been doing, guys, and just trying to get myself more organized. And I've been doing a lot of canning. That's one of the things I really do enjoy. So I've been doing quite a bit of canning. Your internet was down yesterday, went into town, and the phone pole had fallen over. Yes, yes, that was the thing. One of the neighbors, a huge tree, actually. I saw it. Actually, part of it is still in their yard. Really large trees. And I've been watching the power companies going up and down there, that particular road, cutting down a lot of the trees because they are hanging down. And you never know when one's gonna fall, especially with the weather that we're having. Very windy, you know, dry ground, then a lot of massive rain. Just trees have a difficult time with that. So yes, that's one of the things that I want to talk about is just, guys, just making sure we are prepared. We've talked quite a bit about that over these past weeks, but I certainly knew or learned that I need to be a lot more organized than I am when it comes to things like that. And so that's what I spent some time doing is is organizing things again. In every season, it's time to make some changes. With my bug out bag that I have in my car, I made sure that I was prepared with that. Had some car trouble, radiator trouble. So I made sure I knew what to do with that. Was able to be fine, but made sure I was prepared just in case. So they've been digging ditches too deep, no support for the poles. Exactly, exactly. Hello, Barb Brownlee. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Temperature is 50 degrees now and wet from a rainy, cold weekend. You've been dehydrating your herbs and pickling fresh beets. I like that. Some beets, definitely. I may try to get some to pickle. I didn't grow any, but I may try to get some to pickle. I like that. Remember, thank you, KJ's Healthful Living. Please remember to hit that like button, family. Yes, tires are rotated, spares and plugs change. Now is a really good time to make sure that you are prepping your cars. That's very good. CC Texas Garden. Make sure that you are preparing your cars. If they're outside, if it's cool, your tires. I noticed that even with my tires, my alarms were coming on saying I didn't have enough air in my tires. So make sure that you're doing those things in the change in weather, going from hot to cold. Now, I do know that the air pressure will come back when you're driving, but maybe not so much. So, guys, make sure that you're taking care of those cars as well. Your heating systems, for those of us that are turning on our heat, make sure that you are getting those things serviced or you're servicing them yourself and changing out all of your filters. Those are some really good things to do. Want to make sure that I give you guys a little bit of something to help you prepare. And one of the things we want to make sure that we are preparing is our food stores. We talk about all the time. You talk about rice, right? Rice, beans, and water. So I think that, well, I know, and I'll show you in a video pretty soon because I've gone out and I did some shopping, what you can get with $5, $5. So what I'm going to do is a $5 giveaway, a cash app giveaway. I'm gonna do a $5 cash app giveaway. I know that you can get rice, beans, and a gallon of water for $5 or less, depending on where you go. And I don't know if seeds are still out, but at Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, you can get quite a bit of seeds. Now, I am just giving this out myself. I'm not being sponsored by anyone. So I want to make sure that you know that. But I want to give out this $5 cash app. And I'm gonna do numbers. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do numbers. And so the number will be from 1 to 100. And so you all, if you want to guess, I want you to be able to start to do some stocking up. If you haven't, you've been seeing some of my stock up videos, and I've been able to stock up, and you can stock up for $5. Yep. Yes, and I'll let you know when I see the number. I don't see it yet. So from 1 to 100, there's so many different things that you can get for that. I have so many I went to 4 different places, and I wanted to see how much it would cost for me to get some beans, rice, and water, and I was able to do that for $5. I see the number. I see the number. I'm gonna go and see if I see it up anywhere else, because at one point in time, the numbers just took off. But I think our usual winner, my internet cousin, 88 is the number. I think this is my internet cousin. I'm down. I think it is Broke Farmer. Yeah. It is Broke Farmer. Congratulations. So yes, it is 88. Yes. My internet cousin. So Broke, if you would please just send me your cash app, wholenewperspective at gmail.com. There you go. Thank you. And I'll go ahead and get this to you. Gotcha. Gotcha. Congratulations, congratulations. Absolutely. Our internet cousin. And so I'll have another one, because it's important to be able to get it. And I think that what I found is $5 will get a lot of things right now. And now is the time to get out there and get in those stores, get your water, get your rice, get your beans, get your seeds, and you can do that for $5. So yes, we have our winner, Miss Sherry. We have our winner. So thank you. I don't know if you're behind. Miss Sherry, you may be behind. I don't know if she just needs to refresh. I think 2 bags of compost. There you go. You can get 2 bags of compost for $5. You can get quite a bit. You really can. And so I'm glad to be able to help you get some compost. What, I don't know, you gonna put some onions in there? I'm gonna have to meet you and get some onions since you don't eat them. But they do look, your onions do look really good. So wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about the power outages. The one thing, 50 packs of seeds, uh, Dollar Tree. Do they have their sale going on right now? Do they still have seeds, Mike? So yes, go and check out your Dollar Tree. Go and check out your Dollar Tree. Are you guys here? You confess that you bought seeds and bulbs every day. Can you all still hear me and see me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You confess that you've bought seeds and bulbs every day for a week now. That's okay, because now is the time to get your deals. Get your deals right now. Not there, but the end of the summer they had them 10 for 10. Yeah, so check out your stores, go into to the clearance section, see the things that you can get. At Wally World, they have had so many different things on clearance for the garden, you know. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So Tina wants me to do a giveaway on her, and so I will. I'll do that. Very good. We'll do that. So we want to make sure that we uh that we are out there and looking for those deals and those sales, guys. Uh, one of the things I wanted to, and I didn't start off with, and that we always talk about, guys, are scams, and want to alert each other to the scams that we're seeing so that we don't fall victim to these scams. There's one going on here in my area, and it may be going on in your area too. It's been on the news lately, and I was kind of surprised, but nothing should surprise me. But guys, this is a banking scam. Are you all hearing anything about the banking scam? So the way that this scam works, I'll share it with you. It's a banking fraud scam. And there was a lady on that was scammed. What she said is that she got a text, and the text was very specific. It asked her if she authorize a payment for a certain amount. And she said it was very specific to a certain person, right? And so it said key in yes, type yes, no, or stop, right? Yes, no, or stop. So she said no, she didn't authorize it. So she said immediately after that, she got a call from what she thought was the bank representative. And she said she looked at the phone number. The phone number appeared to be from the bank, and they told her that they were trying to stop. They were trying to stop her from being scammed. Yes, they were trying to stop her from being scammed. And so they told her that what she needed to do was to open up a new account and transfer her money over to that account. And so they gave her a lot of information. They told her that they would never ask for that if it was not the bank never asked for passwords, codes, or anything like that. They gave her all this information. So she really thought it was legit. They gave her an account number, they gave her reference numbers, and this lady, she was a young lady, and they said that they're scamming all ages. So they scammed her like that. She actually transferred her money from her bank account. She said it was only $2,000, but $2,000 is a lot of money. So she transferred $2,000 to this fake account, and they told her that the next day she would see it. And so she said the next day she woke up and she just thought to herself, she realized, I bet this was a scam. Yes, it really is awful that they're scamming like that. So that's one of the latest scams that's going on here. And they just spoofed her number. They just spoofed the number of the bank account, you know. So they spoofed the bank account, and so she fell for it. So guys, don't do any transfers online. If anybody is calling you and they're asking you if you did something, don't even respond, because once you respond, they're going to call you, you know. So you want to block those folks and block those numbers. Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Yes, Mike, it's really ridiculous that people are scamming like that, but they're doing all sort of things. Hello, Miss D's Hollywood Garden. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. So just be careful if you get those sort of calls. And remember, we talked about it before that, you know, people are able to spoof different numbers. They spoof our numbers sometimes. So be careful about that. Uh, yeah, it is awful. You keep getting UPS package scams. UPS package scams. What do they tell you that you have a package to pick up or something like that? Hello, the New Orleans Gardener. How are you? You're eating. Yes, yes. You're going to go straight to the bank. Exactly. Exactly. I'm going to go to the bank too. I'm going to call. I'm not going to just not going to do that. Don't give any information like that over the phone. And this was a young lady, you know, and her thing was, you know, she gave 2,000. She said it is a lot of money, but you can imagine, you know, other people giving their whole savings, you know, just transferring it, trying to be safe, thinking that somebody else is trying to scam them. And when indeed it's the scammers getting all your money. You've heard never to say yes to anything, but not no. Yes, don't say anything like that. You know, I used to get calls like that at work a lot, wanting to know if I purchased different things or I did certain things. So I would just hang up the phone, because then they'll call you back and say, "You said yes. I have a recording of you saying yes." You know, so I think people, if they spent that time doing different things that are good instead of trying to scam people, I'm telling you, yep, go straight to the bank. And the Amazon scams are still going on. Yes, you, yeah, I've heard about that one. Yes. Hello, Veronica Westbrook. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. You think like, what if it's a single mom with a sick kid and they're ruining lives? Exactly, Mike. Getting all their money. People don't know, you know, if you get a call and you look at it, it looks like it's coming straight from the bank. You send an email, you answer the response, no, I did not write that check, or no, I did not authorize that payment. And then bam, they're calling you. they're calling you. And so you think that it's legit. Next thing you know, you're transferring your money, trying not to be scammed. And all along, it's a scammer doing that. You've been getting emails about UPS. You just delete them. Yes, yes, UPS. They're trying to do that too. And many times the banks are not covering that money. That's so true, no New Orleans Gardener. You guys remember, I guess it's probably been what, 4 or 5 months ago when I shared with that one of my friends, she had uh her check written for a different amount or clearing the bank for a different amount. Now they are finding out that that was someone actually in the banking system that did that. And she still does not have her $900 back, and that's a big deal. She still does not have her $900 back after all this time. Her thing is she thinks maybe they're trying to build a case on this girl, but it's not helping her in her financial situation, and you're right. You may not get your money back, but they do believe that that is uh, someone that was inside the bank. You had a patient that gave her entire savings and the bank couldn't do anything because she did it. The bank couldn't do anything. That's very sad. And that is what this lady was saying, on the news, is that she was really concerned about people that are doing just that, transferring their entire savings over to these fraudulent accounts. So it is scary. Be careful about that. Miss Sherry, it happened to you about 2 weeks ago. However, you never got to transfer money. Oh, wow. So you had that happen. Well, I'm glad that you didn't get any money taken from you. I'm glad that you didn't get the money taken. You got an email audit of your tool. It said you got an email saying that they were trying to audit your taxes. Now, and around tax season, I tell you, you get a lot of calls and a lot of people trying to scam you around tax season. Don't give out any social security numbers, that's for sure. They said it was returned to them and you have to open it. You had to open it, the length to reply. You knew it was a scam. Yes, yes, the link had to open the link to reply. Hello, Veggie Farming. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Nikki, the everyday life of an OC dish chick. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Bayou Sugar Garden. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Guys, we're going to do another cash out. And I want to thank Miss Linda, the New Orleans gardener, for this. We're going to do another $5 cash out. Hello, G Mama Grows Gardening the Garden. How are you? Miss G Mama Grows Hardening the Garden. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. You guys know I like to do, yes, that cash out, $5 cash out. We're getting ready to do another one. And this one, thank you, the New Orleans Gardener. This is brought to you by her. So we're gonna do some numbers again. Let's do that. We're gonna do some numbers, guys. So from 1 to 100. Go. Yes, just in time. Our internet cousin won the last time, y'all. Yes. Let's see. You guys are doing good. I think I see it though. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Let me go back. I think it's up earlier. Yes, 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 yes. Congratulations, Miss Veronica Westbrook. Congratulations. Congratulations. Listen, go ahead and send me your cash out. You can send it to wholenewperspective@gmail.com. You can put it in the chat if you'd like. Thank you, Grover Hudson. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Miss Shirley, you may need to refresh. Y'all, Miss Shirley may need to refresh. Oh, Grandma Hudson, would you put that in there for Miss Shirley that she go ahead and refresh? Thank you so much, Tina. Go ahead and send that to me, and she sent it, and I will go ahead and share that on with you. Congratulations, congratulations. So you can get, as we were saying, so many different things nowadays. You can get for $5. Really, you can get rice, beans, water, all of that for $5. You can get seeds. If you want seeds, I need more water, so I need to go and get that done. You had an ad pop up. Thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have that going on. I had some other things that I wanted to talk about, but I did want to make sure, guys, that we talked about the banking fraud. And I'm so glad that veggie farming, you are here, because this one you may even be able to help us with this. My husband needed, and Cheryl, I think you may have talked about this. My husband had a prescription for albuterol, and the pharmacy didn't have any albuterol. So there's a shortage for that. There is a shortage of albuterol right now, so guys, make sure that, I'm sorry if you all are getting ads. I had to, when I put this in YouTube, I had to select, and I did the very least thing to be able to have a good experience for you guys. So I'm sorry that you guys are getting that. Hello, Kim Stage, her garden and her life. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. So veggie farming, that was one of the things. My husband was not able to get the albuterol. Yes, they did not have any. Called around, still may find it. So that may be what he will need to do, is to call around and get that. So that's one of the things that we're starting to see again, are some shortages in prescriptions. So make sure that you guys are getting those and you're calling around. Now, he doesn't on a regular basis have asthma or anything, but he does did need an inhaler for a little bit of time for asthma. Oh, I'm sorry, Broke Farmer. It's for asthma, for folks with asthma and different breathing. Well, he had COVID. And so he needed that and had some difficulty with it. It's an inhaler. Yep, an inhaler. Sorry, Broke Farmer. And so right now, when you need that, yes, when you need that to be able to breathe, you need it. So for you all that have those prescriptions, make sure that you stay up on them on a regular basis. Make sure that you stay. Have you tried the mail order? So that's a good thing. Thank you for that reminder. So I haven't tried the mail order for that. That's a very good idea. I'll have him look into that. And that was the other thing, KJ, and others that need that. Make sure look into your mail order and see if you can get it that way. You need it at the change of seasons. So you want to make sure that you stay on top of those sort of things, and that the prescriptions that you really need, make sure that you stay on top of those. And as Veggie Farming was saying, make sure that look into, if you can't get it at different retail or different pharmacists, look into a mail order. That's a very good suggestion there. Yes, and with the seasons changing, right now is the time that people are needing those inhalers as well. And with the different sicknesses and illnesses that are going on, people are needing those inhalers. So think about that. I did have just some little fun things to talk about, because this is really something for me. Now, I know a lot of you guys are young in here, but listen, you may be getting old. If you try to straighten out the wrinkles in your socks and you discover that you aren't wearing any socks, that's me or my husband if he hasn't lotioned his legs, right? You might be getting old if you and your teeth do not sleep together. Hello, Cato Farming Family Farm. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, if he doesn't have on his socks, I'm telling you. You may be getting old if your back goes out, but you stay home. You may be getting old when your idea of a night out is sitting on the patio. I know a lot of us like to do that. A lot of us like to do that. You may be getting old when happy hour is a nap. Thank you, Grover Hudson. Thank you, Grover Hudson. You may be getting old when you say something to your kids that your mother said to you and you always hated it. You've become your parents. I know about that. You may be getting old when all you want for your birthday is to not be reminded of how old you are. That's your night outing. That is it, sitting out on the patio. You might be getting old if your idea of weightlifting is standing up. That would be me. You might be getting old if it takes longer to rest than it did to get tired. Me too. You might be getting older if your address book has mostly names that start with doctor. You might be getting old if sitting in a rocking chair and you can't get that rocking chair going. Can't even rock. I tell you, you might, and I tell you what, just said this, you might be getting old if the pharmacist has become your new best friend. You might be getting old if getting lucky means you found your car in the parking lot. I tell you what, I'm always having to go, okay, where's my car? Several maintenance meds through mail orders have the maintenance meds are on back order too, Miss Sherry. Wow. Wow. Bayou Sugar Garden, how are you? I don't think I spoke to you. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, get out of breathing, putting on boots. I know, I know you might be getting old if the twinkle in your eye is merely a reflection from the sun on your bifocals. Wondering, do you see people wandering around the parking lot? I remember thinking about that and seeing people when we're going out to these big, malls or different places where there are tons of cars, and you see people out there trying to find their car. Where did I park? After now, I finally gotten smart enough to take a picture of it. So I know, when you go out of town and you leave your car at the airport, because I'm definitely not going to remember where my car is. So now I've gotten smart enough to just take a picture. So I'm not wandering around. I would never get home trying to find my car. You went to a car that looked, I know, Cheryl, and tried to get into it. I saw somebody doing that at the grocery store, trying to get into someone else's car. It's like they thought it was their car. That was just so funny. What are you doing? This is a good one. You might be getting old if it takes twice as long to look half as good. Take some time. Wow, you might be getting old if everything hurts and what does not hurt does not work. You might be getting old if you give up all your bad habits, give up all those bad habits, but you still don't feel good. Yes. Yes. You might be getting old if you have more patience, but it's actually that you just don't care anymore. I like that one. You have more patience, but actually you just don't care anymore. Hello, Mona, sifting some salt and more. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. You might be getting older if you wonder how you could be over the hill when you don't even remember being on top of the hill. Oh my goodness. You may be getting older if you finally get your head together, but your body starts to fall apart. I'm telling you, there's so many things on there that are me. I'm telling you, so many different things on there. So listen, guys, you must. Yes, I can relate to so many of those. I really can. I can. Now, where everybody, how many people do we have in here? 33 people. So I'm going to ask you guys to tell me something good. Tell us something good. What's going on that's good? Something that you can share with all of us. Hello, hands in the dirt. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. I can tell you that I'm finally started back getting my canning done. I'm not wasting food. So that is something good that I am doing, been organizing. I have a list on things that I can organize. The mail in Fort Lauderdale is the hardest place to find your vehicle. Yes, yes. All bills are paid and you have $50 left over. That is something good. Tell me something good, y'all. That is something good for sure. For sure. You added half a mile on your walk. That is something good. That is something good. That is great. Growing with Hudson, you purchased, let's see, for your channel. Oh, .com for your channel. That's good. Maria Graham, your husband got a good report from his doctor. That's really good. Yes. G Mama Grows, hardening the garden. You're starting your kefir journey Sunday. Very good. I like that. I like that. Cato Family Farm, young chickens are starting to lay so well. You have eggs throughout the winter. That is great. Congratulations. Veggie Farming, you're off work this week doing nothing but relaxing. I love it. Very good. Very good. Very good. Happy Mac, you're celebrating the return of your lawn tractor by mowing and making your neighbors happy. Very good. Very good. Hello, hands in the dirt. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, Broke Farmer is asking about the kefir. And sometimes I say kefir, but kefir. He's asking what it is and what it tastes like. Let us know. GT Junior grows in Alaska. You potted up your elderberry cuttings. You finally had the time to put your heat map under some seeds. That is really good. I saw those cuttings. I may try to do something like that. Yes, it's for healthy gut. It's for healthy gut, Broke Farmer. So she's gonna show us that. You're gonna show us that. Nikki Walker, you purchased 3 more shelves to put more food on. Yes, that you are going to can. What things have you canned lately, Nikki? What have you canned lately? The everyday life of an OCD chick. Instead of procrastinating, you're working on one project a day to get this house organized. I love it. I love it. I have a whole list of things that I have to do, but my key is making sure I do it, not just write the list. Because I'm good at writing a list now. So I have to make sure that I do these things and not just write that list, So that is great. And that's how you can get things organized, is one at a time. Write it down and just do one thing at a time. Good. You sure you're going to show your probiotic drink. She's going to show us how she does that. I'm glad. So y'all make sure that you go over and see that. We want to see it. Getting ready. Cato Family Farm, she's getting ready to harvest her ginger. Yes, that's really good. That is great. You've had that on a list for a while. Yes, yes, yes. Mama, you're going to show us how you do that. Yes, encourage you out there. Yes. So, guys, I am going to be this weekend. I'm going to a retreat. I'm not sure. I think Some of you may be going that's in here right now. It is the Reach Retreat, Keisha Easley Lady Led's Retreat. That's this weekend coming up at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Miss Sherry, are you going to be there? I think I met Miss Sherry there. Are you going to be there, Miss Sherry? You're getting better slowly, walking out home without the walker. Oh, that is great. That's very good news. Very good news. So glad to hear that you're able to do that. So glad to hear that you're able to do that. Harvesting and dehydrating herbs. That is great. That is great. Guys, I've got to catch up on so many of you guys' videos. I have been out of commission and I have got to answer all of mine, but I am going to get caught up on all of that. You finished planting everything that you wanted in your fall garden. Congratulations. That's definitely something good. That is something good. You know, I will get out there. I'm getting motivated watching everybody, you know, planting everything, harvesting the ginger and different things like that. I got to get out there. I'm going to be dropping some garlic. I saw some folks doing that, so I got to get out there and do that. Maybe put some onions out. I like mustard greens. That's really my favorite. And they're so easy to grow. I'm going to be harvesting some already, and I got to put some more out. So I'm excited about that as well, guys. There's so much going on, so much to be excited about, you know. Aren't going anywhere. They're gonna be there. Yes, I got to get out there. Stay focused. Exactly. G Mama grows hard in the garden. There's so many things out there to distract us, right? You know, and so many distractions. But let's just stay focused on things. Our health is very important. Stay focused on our health and our health journey. You know, if you are gardening, a lot of people don't garden during the winter, but still get out, get you some cool air. If that's out there, you're learning to dehydrate. That is great, Veronica Westbrook. You know, and dehydrating can be so easy. You can do it in your oven if it's cool enough. You can hang things. You had to back out. Oh no. I get it. I understand. Sorry, won't be able to see you there. I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to that. So yes, we're gonna watch different. All of us support one another. You know, I'm my moderators. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys so much. I know there are a lot of people in here that have lives. Can you all put your information in here? Reorganizing your pantry still for metal shelving, plus pulling all your herbs out to dehydrate, dropping more garlic this week. Dropping seeds are finished for your outside prepping for spring. That is great, Barb Brownlee. That's definitely something good. Cassandra South Fulton Garden, you just harvested your sweet potatoes. Not as good as last year, but you're okay with them. Yes, some is better than none. Definitely. Can't go to the retreat. I definitely will send you love. I was looking forward to seeing you and hugging you, Miss Sherry. So I definitely will. I definitely will. Good to see you here. Get your plant second round of greens and your. I'm gonna try to plant some bok choy. I think in my green stalk Cato Family Farm. I'm gonna try that too. Everything you can seal. Yes, I'm gonna try to use my arrow garden. I'm gonna try that out, Veg Farm, and see how that goes. The retreat, I'm looking forward to the retreat, guys. I'm hoping to go ahead and to do some lives from the retreat this weekend. We'll see. I may do some. I like to get up early, and so I may be out early and get some lives done from the retreat. Get a second round of greens. Yes, everything you can. I can't wait to see those videos, Mike. That's definitely a win. You know, even if they don't seal, that's still a win because you can always reprocess. You can put it in the refrigerator for later, or you can just eat it. So I think that's great. I'm happy for you. That's definitely great. Yes, the retreat. I hope it's really it's really amazing. G Mama Grows. We went last year and we had such an amazing time. It really is. It's just so much fun. Can you begin to tell you about it? Good eye. Yes, I want to get that air gun loaded because I am running behind. I'm running behind, and so hopefully this will help me out. Yes, congratulations. Remember last year celebrated your birthday. Yes, Miss Sherry, it was your birthday, and that was wonderful. That was wonderful. I didn't know that you were having some issues, but definitely praying for you, Miss Sherry, that your health definitely improves. I know that it will, and we'll see you next year. We'll see you next year for sure. Yes. So, guys, anyone on here want to talk about their lives before we go? We're gonna get ready to go. I know, Broke Farmer, are you live tonight? I know T-Nog is tomorrow night. We got Wine Down Wednesday. You guys put that in there. Miss Shirley, I know. So Broke is tonight at 9:35. And then on Sunday at 3:05. Yes, that's tonight. Tomorrow is T-Nog at well, it's 8 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Central her time. And Wednesday is Wine Down Wednesday. Miss Shirley, OG Gardner is Thursday. Canning still scares you, but that's the key, Mike. You'll get over that fear. And as long as you're enjoying it, you're having a good time. Canning relaxes me. That's one of the reasons I like to do it. It takes my mind off from wandering so much and it relaxes me. So I really enjoy canning. And you're getting some great food with that too. So I can't wait to see that. Broke After Dark. Yes, Wind Down Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard on Hands in the Dirt channel. Co-host Bougie Prepper and OCD is Chick. Yes, yes. And then you all also have the chat. I think this Saturday it'll be on the Everyday Life of an OCD is Chicks channel. You love that steam canner is so easy. It really is easy. Guys, I am going to try. I made the pickled eggs for the very first time. It's in my refrigerator. I've never eaten any. I'm waiting another week to eat them so that I hope that they'll be full of flavor, but I'm very interested in that. I have some quail eggs from one of my coworkers. Have any of you eaten quail eggs before? I'm interested in quail. I'm very interested in quail, and one of my coworkers actually have quail. They raise quail. They just sent a bunch to freezer camp, and they have a lot more. And so I'm very interested in that. I'm interested in these eggs too. So let me know if you have had quail eggs and what you think about them. Oh, oh, no problem, Miss Sherry. No problem at all. God bless you. God bless you. The steam canner. Cheryl, the steam canner is the key. It really is. You don't have to worry about the big pot of water. I don't know why it took me so long to use mine, but it's so easy. G Mama, your Presto is still in the box. Uh-oh. Well, I must admit my All-American is still in the box, but I have two Prestos, and I'm just so proficient with them that I use them all the time. But I am gonna get that All-American. I have to get that thing going, just to make sure that it'll be good. The Everyday Life of an OCD is Chick. They have the chat on Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm sorry, on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're interested in quail also, Bayou Sugar? Anybody in here have quail? Cheryl, you like to eat quail. I have these eggs, and so I'm very interested in these eggs. I think I'm going to do a video on it and show it to you whenever I do decide to go ahead and cook them. You bought a pressure canner. You can't wait to use it. You've been stocking up on your jars and lid. That is great, Cato Family Farm. You're going to be glad and wondering why you took so long to use that pressure canner. And yes, make sure, guys, that you are stocking up on your jars and your lids if you haven't done that. You haven't tried it? Quail eggs are so tiny. They are tiny. They really are. Thank you for posting that for that link, Growing with Hudson. That's Brooks Farmer After Dark. his link for his 9:35 tonight. Have a good night, Maria Graham. Good to see you. Thank all of you guys for coming. I want to thank all of my wonderful moderators. You guys are the best. I appreciate you coming back tonight. Happy Mac, they're good, but they need a bunch of those little eggs, about three of the little eggs to one regular egg. Okay, but they are cute. Veronica Westbrook, thank you so much. Yes, you had no idea what we were doing. You bought the ball jam and the jelly maker. So those are supposed to be very easy. Don't forget to send me your cash app, Veronica. Thank you so much, Barb Brownlee. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys for coming. Have a wonderful, blessed evening. We're going to go at 9:35 over to Broke Farmer. Enjoyed you guys as well. There's this family you met on YouTube that live 2 hours from you, offered to help you. Oh, wow. They're going to help you get started with quail. That is great. That's great. TLM, thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful evening. Cassandra South Fulton Gardening. Have a good night. I appreciate you. Deirdre Petties, have a wonderful evening. Good night. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Mike. Take care. Deuces. Miss D's Harleywood Garden. Deuces to you. Take care. Good night. Blessed family. Thank you so much for being here. Pescatarian Gardener. Good to see you. Good to see you. Have a wonderful evening. The everyday life of an OCD chick. Thank you so much, my sis. Deuces, Mike. G Mama Grows, hardening the garden. And yeah, she's going to catch us later. Absolutely. Thank you so much for putting that in, Veronica. I'll come back and get that. Oh, you're very welcome, Broke Farmer. Pescatarian Gardener. Thank you. Thank you, sis. GT Jr. Grows in Alaska. Thank you so much for coming and for being up. I don't know what time it is where you are. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the week, everyone. Yes, KJ's Healthful Living. Take care. Veggie Farming. Good night. Have a wonderful night. Deuces. Simply Blessed. Take care. Take care. Growing with Hudson. Thanks again, sis, for putting that information in there. Take care. Happy Mac. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Enjoyed it. Sherry Braxton. Oh, I'm so glad that you were able to be here tonight. Thank you so much. Your neighbor gave you 40 wide mouth cannon jars. That is great. I know that you're using them. Analytic Gardener, good to see you. I appreciate you coming. Have a wonderful night. Cato Family Farm. Thanks everyone for being here. You guys have a blessed week and we will see you later on. Take care, everyone.